back in the spring, you probably thought this week would never get here. Now I imagine you're pretty excited about it being here.
Yeah, it's been a long journey, been some long days, but I'm so happy and I'm so glad about how far our team has come and all the things we've persevered and how far we've grown as a team, not only together but in scheme. And so I'm really proud of how we came. I'm actually looking forward to it too because I have a lot of people from my high school who play at Clemson. Chase, Bryce, and Mickey Connors on the staff as my high school football coach. So I'm looking forward to going up there and playing.
How does it feel to put on the 90 and the weight of all that this week? I imagine it'd be emotional for you when you went out.
Yeah, it's been emotional, but I'm just glad that I have the opportunity. Like I said, so many of my teammates deserve to be wearing this number, and I just appreciate Coach Collins and the staff for allowing me to do it and continue to honor my best friend while he's passed, and to keep on carrying his legacy and make sure we keep his name alive through the program and stuff.
How much does that reflect on you in practice? You've talked about how it's a motivation, that knowing what Brandon was kind of poised to do and trying to kind of live up to your own potential and maximize that. What's that like for you?
It's really like the main thing. That and the team, just wanting to do good for the team is what's really driving me. Brandon, as a lot of people know, was going to be a next level player and was a great player on our team. So, and we were close friends, off the field. So I just feel like I'm only doing him justice by continuing his legacy and doing the things that he would do as if he was here. How different is your game now, like from a year ago, in terms of your physical abilities and your ability to get after it? Like, how much has changed? How much do you feel like you've developed in the last 6-8 months? I would say that my ability to play hard is kind of my edge, and I've just trying to become a lot more technical, thanks to Coach Knight and Thacker and staying after and really working on fundamentals. I would like to say become a technician. I've always room to grow. What I'm saying, never good enough, but I've kind of been making more of an emphasis on playing hard, playing fast, and being really sound on my technique.
When you look at Clemson's offensive line, experience, big, strong, I imagine it's going to be a pretty big challenge for you.
Yeah, they're very well. They're a great offensive line, and we like we talked about on our team meeting today. We don't fear, but we definitely respect them a lot for sure, and we're looking forward to playing against them.
Did you know anything was going to happen with getting to wear Brandon's number? I know I saw the video on Twitter, but was that a surprise for you?
Yeah, I had kind of caught word of it a little bit, but I wasn't really sure. So when Coach Collins told me, I tried to hold back tears, but it definitely caught me by surprise, and I definitely appreciate the gesture from Coach and the whole staff.
What's going to go through your mind? You're going to play. You've played some meaningful snaps, but maybe the first whole game of playing really meaningful snaps and against Clemson with wearing the I imagine there's going to be a lot of emotions for you on Thursday.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of emotions, but I'm just trying to make sure I stay focused on the task at hand, which is win the game. But also, like I said, I'm really not playing for myself anymore. I'm either doing this for the team or for my friend who's not here anymore. So I'm going to go all out for them 2 reasons.
Something that you said the last time that we talked, and I don't want to misquote you or anything, but you said something along the lines of you felt like the narrative that you always had about yourself was in the spring you would have a great spring, and then you come into the fall and kind of have a fall back a little bit. Mm-hmm. What do you attribute now, looking back over this whole spring and fall camp, I guess for you, what has been that consistency that you have needed in the past?
I would probably say Coach Lou and the strength staff did amazing with us off season. And then, like I said, technique, and then I feel like I play very well when I've got a reason to be playing and I've got something driving me and I've got confidence up under me. So I think that's all playing into how I'm playing right now.
Do you feel like this is the best you've ever felt going into a season?
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
Curious, Coach Knight and Coach Thacker, how are they with as far as like giving you tendencies and things like that as far as individual players or the offense as a whole?
Yeah, our coaching staff does a great job at studying film, and we all help each other. We've all found tendencies, that we've been trying to help each other use to give us an edge. But Coach Thacker and Coach Knight are extreme students of the game, and I respect everything they say, and they're great coaches. In
terms of your room, like losing Brandon was such a big piece of the puzzle, but it seems like every one of you guys have stepped up, whether it's yourself or Tay or TK or whoever. It seems like that you guys have kind of rose to the occasion and become somewhat of a strength through camp. Is that been something you guys have kind of taken to heart as defensive tackles?
I think a strength of our defensive line is that we're all really close. Like, I think we all can say that we genuinely all love each other. You know, aside from football, we're all playing for each other. Like, it's like if I play a couple snaps and I'm tired and we rotate somebody else in and then they get a sack, it's like I got a sack. And then we take him out and put somebody else in. It's like you know what I'm saying? We all are just love each other. We're a really tight group and we hang out with each other and we're friends like outside of football. Some of us were friends before football, you know, so that all plays a part.
It seems like that bond kind of runs deep throughout the whole team now.
Mm-hmm.
Has that been part of the team building with the strength staff and Coach Collins and stuff?
Yeah, it's really been crazy. So when we went through the program this off season, it was like I remember one day we were bickering so bad as a team, but it's like night and day now. Like we're all I've never been on a team so close since high school, like early on in high school. It really feels like a family here. And Coach Collins preaches family first. He really, really means that. And I love playing for him, and I love playing for my teammates more than I've ever had before.
What do you think about opening with not just a conference game, not just the top-ranked team, but just a defending champion? What's that going to be like?
I'm excited for it. You know, we're not scared, but we definitely respect them, and we're gonna play our butts off to try to come out with a W. You know, we're all looking forward to it, and we're all excited about it. And we're just gonna try to harness that energy and focus on the task at hand.